paperwork in the office because I went back there to talk to her. I'm so sorry. I couldn't get it to scan. I think I tried to tell Heather, but if we can adjourn for a couple weeks, I'll get everything sent over.
All right, if we have nothing today, she's gonna stay in custody.
Well, we have the paperwork.
No, I don't have anything.
Can we have her come back next week?
Yeah, from the jail.
Yeah, please say something.
You didn't send over to the department.
I sent it over to my other agent. He has it all.
She said,
And I did send it to probation, ma'am. I have a job. I just started last week. I'm done a very good path right now. Please don't put me in jail.
Ma'am, you're ordered to test.
Can
And
I
you are
explain?
not doing that. You haven't been doing it since you've been on bond, actually.
Can I explain, ma'am? Okay.
I'm sick of your explanation.
I'm sorry.
to be
I'm
honest.
very sick. I have doctor's notes. There's doctor notes in there. I had surgery. They just took my other cast off and gave me a
she
removable
couldn't
cast
test because she had,
because this hand's paralyzed, so I
And-
couldn't drop with the other cast.
she just
So-
got a
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, let me talk. She had a regular cast on. She just got a removable cast, so she couldn't test.
You can't test because you have a cast on your arm?
She said she had a regular cast on.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't cup the cup with this hand with the other cast on, and this hand's paralyzed. So they gave me a removable cast, and I talked to Mr. Levitt, and as soon as I removed it, I went immediately in and dropped. I've been good on my tether, I'm on a GPS tether, I'm not trying to run from nothing, I'm trying to clean up my life and get my life together. I got a real job, I'm not on Social Security no more. You know, when I did the assessment, I couldn't control the time frame that she got that into you. And then when she did the assessment over the phone with me, she was off work last week until today. So that's why my appointment is at 2:00, ma'am. I'm not trying to violate nothing. I'm trying to get my life together and do good.
They have hats that they use when people can't use the cup.
Well, they didn't say nothing to me. I asked Mr. Levitt if he could mouth swab me, and he said that's not what the judge ordered. She ordered urine test. I even asked, is it Lynn Schroeder? I even brought it to her attention to community care corrections. I called, I said, can they start mouth swabbing me, or can he come to my residence or whatever, so I don't get violated? And they said, no, the judge ordered urine screens. I inquired about it, ma'am. I didn't want no violation. I'm doing so good in my life right now.
Ms. McDuffie, what would you like to say?
So first of all, just so that Ms. Law is aware, I don't think she understood what the court just said. They have hats when you can't use the cups. A hat is a fairly large plastic, wider container that fits over the seat of a toilet so that there's no cup necessary and the urine goes directly there. We're still talking about urine tests, but that's
I didn't know that. Tell me.
Ms. Law, now is not a good time for you to say anything, plus I'm talking. That is something that they use when people aren't able to use the cups. I'm saying that just so that she understands what that is, what it means. Next. I don't know when Ms. Law was in touch with her tether agent. What I don't understand is how we managed to get a report from Agent Levitt, at least dated February 8th, that simply has missed tests, positive tests. Usually the reports that we get are pretty detailed with narrative if there's been communication with the defendant who's under a testing order when they say things like they have an issue, aren't able to test because of this reason. It doesn't say unable, missed, it just says missed. There's notes from fall of 2023 that have commentary about the things that Ms. Law explained to the agent and to community corrections regarding doctor's notes, not able to provide samples, car trouble, provided pictures of flat tire. But all of that evidence of communication is missing. All we have between basically then and now is just missed tests. It doesn't reflect any conversations with Agent Levitt. I'm not saying that she did or didn't, but I'm saying it looks awfully different from when we've had that evidence before. I don't know if she just contacted Agent Levitt today or in the last 2 days. I'm very confused about why there's proof of prescriptions coming in today. Again, I'm not speaking as to when Ms. Law contacted her attorney, but there's a whole lot of last minute shuffling of papers and things and explanations coming in when the consequence, she had a jail wreck, I think the last time. So Ms. Law knows that her history in this court with her extended failures to appear with the testing issues, Ms. Law knows that she doesn't really have any room to be making mistakes, and we all make mistakes and none of us are error-proof, but she knows that there's not any wiggle room here and that she's got to be in extremely good touch with everybody, with her attorney, with her agent, with the court, to do whatever she can to make sure we have all the information that we can get. I believe Ms. Law is having a difficult time. I know that she does have health issues, but I'm missing an explanation, and I can reach out to Agent Levitt right now. If I had known that we were going to come back from that breakout with no progress, I would have done it then. But I can reach out to Agent Levitt and ask him to pop in and tell us what he knows about this situation and if he's gotten any contact, at least since this report came out, for some clarity. But other than that, I'm at a loss as to why we're here in this situation right now.
Can I talk, ma'am?
No, I was gonna ask if I may.
Okay.
If I may respond?
You can explain why we're in this position right now?
No,
Say whatever you want to say.
just that since I do have the paperwork, I would like a week and for Ms. Law to stay out to get proof of the assessment.
I heard that part already.
Okay, nothing new.
Can I please talk?
I don't think we have anything new.
I do. I have an explanation for what she just said to me.
Ms. Law would like to make a comment.
Ms. Law, if you're repeating the same thing you said already.
I'm not.
Ma'am, don't talk over
I'm
me.
sorry.
If you're repeating the same thing you've said to me, it is only going to make your situation worse.
No, I want to respond to this lady on
If
TV.
it's something you've said already, it will only make your situation worse.
It's not, okay. When I called the doctor about it, nobody never told me about the hand.
Okay, you
or
did say
anything,
that.
but there's
You
another
said
thing.
that
I have
already.
proof in my phone right now. He wants to walk me out to the car. My conversations through email with Mr. Levitt, letting him know about me not being able to drop because of the cats and stuff. I did communicate. He did respond back. It's all through email in my phone.
Did the court want me to see if he can come run?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Mhm.
I can bring the phone in here. Of course you can't run it.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna adjourn this hearing until Thursday. I'm gonna give you a chance to get your documents in. It's not your fault that your attorney wasn't able to scan them and get them over to the prosecutor. If you don't show up here, or if you don't have proof, like you said you do, from Hagira, or proof that you actually have these prescriptions, I know there've been some in the past, I'm going to put you in custody, ma'am.
I understand that, ma'am, and I will have all of that. I want to have them.
I'm no longer playing with you, Ms.
I
Law.
understand that, ma'am, and I'm when I go today and sign the paperwork, I want to ask her to fax it right in front of me or email it, whatever she has to do to probation. I'm not trying to hide nothing. And I will be here. I'm on a GPS tether.
2:15, 24:11 a.m. in person again. You need to be in touch with your attorney before then to find out whether you want a hearing on these things or not.
Okay, well, I didn't get a phone call from my attorney till the weekend, so I didn't know, and that's the only contact I've had since we've been in court on Zoom. Right, I called you, I told you I had all this stuff and I have a job and all that. And then you called me on the weekend. That's the only 2 times I've talked to you.
That's true.
We'll see you on February 15th at 11.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for understanding.
Short phone, you can bring it in as long as it's on silent.
Yeah, I didn't know because they did that where you could bring your phone, so I left it in the car, but I keep everything for proof. Can you get my paperwork, please?
Yes, come with me. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
She's gonna get.
She has a notice for you, ma'am. Wait one moment.
You can go ahead and walk with her.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Come on, yeah,
Ma'am,
come on.
ma'am, go out there. I've got a piece of paper to give you, so stand by.
Okay.
Thank you.